Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my dear friends. I planned this class at Arunachala Mountain, but my vehicle didn't agree to start, so we will do it from the studio. Let's get on the mat. And first of all, let's start from lying down on the back. Legs apart, arms apart. Palms are facing upwards. Close your eyes. Today we are going to learn and talk about the rhythmical breathing. Relax your body. Feel the contact between the body and the ground. Allow yourself to relax more and more. Imagine that you are sinking into the ground with each and every breath, becoming heavier and heavier with each exhalation, surrendering to the force of the gravity. Relax your legs. Relax your arms. Relax your back. Relax your abdomen and chest. Relax your head. Relax. Now, become aware of your breath. 21,600 times daily of our breath, but we are hardly aware of one of them. So now, let's become aware, first of all, of what is happening there with our breath. Each inhalation and exhalation. Be aware of each inhalation and each exhalation. Just be aware without force. We are going to learn today to breathe according to the yogic rhythms. Our bodies constantly put under different rhythms, but we are also not aware about this, and it changes according to situation and our emotional states during the day. And as most of the day we are completely stressed, even if it seems to us that we are relaxed, it affects our breathing, it reflects in our breathing that becomes shallow and cut. When we learn breathing, we turn it into conscious and observe. So first, start observing the length of your inhalations and exhalations. Without forcing, just observe. Is it equal, or inhalation is longer and exhalation is shorter? Or inhalation is shorter and exhalation is longer. Just observe what is happening. All the universe works according to the rhythms, rhythmical patterns. And so that to tune us again to the nature, to ourselves, we want to learn rhythmic breathings. First, we start from the observation. Pay attention what is longer, inhalation or exhalation. And now let's start counting. We want to bring our inhalation and exhalation to the equal count, to the equal rhythm. So inhale on the count of 4 and exhale on the count of 4. And then inhale on the count of 4 and exhale on the count of 4. Continue. As we make our breathing conscious and rhythmical, immediately all our nervous system and all the systems in the body begin to calm down. Continue to breathe, equal breathing, inhalation on the count of 4, exhalation on the count of 4. Now, in addition to the breathing, pay attention to your abdomen. With each inhalation on the count of 4, it rises. We want it to rise. And with each exhalation, the count of 4, it relaxes and contracts. We want our abdomen to be involved in the process of the breathing. Inhalations and exhalations. Abdominal breathing, it's the most natural breathing. Babies and animals always breathe through the abdomen, but due to stress, our breath is transferred to the chest, becomes shallow cut, and only upper. So now we are relaxing, bring it to the rhythmical, and start breathing through the abdomen. Continue the rhythm. Establish in this rhythm without any strain. It must be very, very comfortable and rhythmical. Inhalation on the count of 4. Abdomen rises. Exhalation on the count of 4. Abdomen relaxes. Now with the next inhale, bring your feet together, continue to breathe rhythmically. Stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, release, and place your arms under your buttocks. Palms are facing upward, downwards, under your buttocks completely. And now inhale, raising your chest up, chest up, chest up, so that the top of the head will go down, and we are completely now on our elbows. All the weight of the body is on our elbows, and then as our back is arched, bring the top of the head to the floor. The weight is on the elbows, and breathe. Continue to breathe rhythmically. Feel the abdomen. And then the next inhale, rise. Again, raise your head and release to the floor, release your arms. Continue to breathe rhythmically on the count of 4, a little bit more, while relaxing. And then bring your hands under your head. Interlock your fingers. And now inhale on the count of 4. And while you're inhaling, raise your head up. And then exhale on the count of 4. Slowly bring your head down. The head is not moving. We are just moving the head with our arms. And then inhale on the count of 4. Raise it. And exhale on the count of 4. Release it. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhales up. Exhales down on the count of 4. Everything is rhythmical. Last time. Synchronize movement with the rhythm, and then release. And again, inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Stretch, have a good stretch. Release and turn for the right side. Turn and sit up on your knees on your heels. Continue to breathe on the count of 4. And now we want to add a retention. 1, 2, 3, 4. We inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. We hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. We exhale. The most important thing in the breathing, to do it without strain. That's why gradually learn inhale and exhale equally. Then we add gradually retention. And from this, we will start to extend it. Let's see, maybe not today. Maybe we'll start learning how to extend it next time. First, learn to be rhythmical. Inhalation on the count of 4. Retention on the count of 4. Exhalation on the count of 4, while your abdomen expands out with each inhalation, and with each exhalation contracts. Now stand on your 4. We can separate your legs a little bit. Now, inhale on the count of 4. And then exhale, and on the count of 4 also synchronize it with the movement, arching your back, abdomen inside, and then hold your breath on the count of 4. And then inhale on the count of 4, simultaneously arching your back, bringing your head up, expanding your abdomen. Hold your breath. And then exhale. Again, hump your back, head down, contract your abdomen. And then inhale. On the count of 4, arch your back. Hold your breath. Exhale on the count of 4. Move, hump, contract your abdomen. Hold your breath. And then inhale. Expand your abdomen. Arch your back and hold your breath. Now we are at 4, 4, 4, 4. Exhale on the count of 4. Hump your back. Abdomen contracts at the end of the exhalation. Hold. Extend to 4. And then inhale. Inhale, arch your back, expand your abdomen on the count of 4. And at the end of the inhalation, again, hold. And then again, 4 inhalation, 4 retention, 4 exhalation, 4 retention. Continue the movement and synchronized with inhalations and exhalations, and after this, holding the posture with retention. Very good. Inhale. Bring your arms over your head. Arch your back. Arch your back. Stretch, and then exhale. Start bending down forwards. Your arms and back in one straight line. Bring your forehead to the floor and relax your arms. And as you relax, continue with the rhythmical breathing. Inhaling on the count of 4. Holding your breath on the count of 4. Exhaling on the count of 4. And again holding the breath on the count of 4. Continue. Very good. And inhale. Stretch, 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 stretch. Forwards. And raise up. And release. Now let's again finish in a sitting position. Comfortable sitting position. Sit. Your back is straight. Close your eyes. You can place your arms in chin mudra, joining index finger and thumb. Close your eyes. And your task is continue the rhythmical breathing. Inhalations on the count of 4. Retention on the count of 4. Exhalation on the count of 4. And retention after the exhalation on the count of 4. Continue. Make sure then that when you breathe, your abdomen is involved. Continue for a few moments. as you count 4, instead of counting, you can count in ohms. Let's add mantra. Inhale, om, 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 om. You're comfortable. Speed, retention, om, 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 om. Exhalation, om, 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 om. And external retention, om, 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 om. Continue. Your eyes are closed, body is relaxed, back is straight, abdomen is involved. Continue counting with a mantra. This brings another dimension to calming down, to calming each and every emotional state, stress, anxiety. We bring our body to be synced, tuned to the rhythms and also include mantra. Continue for a few moments. With the next inhale, gently stretch your arms over your head. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release. Very good. And here you can lie down on your back just a little bit to relax more and observe how the rhythmical breathing, which changes it brought to the body, and share with me your experience. Hari Om Tat Sat.